and welcome back to my channel. Myself Dr. Surbhisani. Hope you are doing great. Now today I come forward with another video of MCQ, that too of the subject of periodontology on the topic of the mucogingival surgery chapter, related MCQs, that too with solution. So without wasting time, let's see the video and begin with the series of the MCQs regarding the topic, that is mucogingival surgery. Here it goes on your screen, the first MCQ, that is the isolated recession on a single tooth may be commonly seen in option A, labially prominent canines, option B, vigorous tooth brushing, option C, occlusal trauma, and option D, all of the above. What do you think? What will be the right answer for this question? Isolated recession on a single tooth is the key word in this question. See, recession chapter is very important from the periodontology subject, whether it is for the final year or whether it is for the NEET MDS. The right answer is option A, that is the labially prominent canines. Second question goes on your screen. The gingival recession is option A, more common on labial side than lingual side. Option B, more common in children as compared to the adults. Option C, always result from the orthodontic tooth movement. And option D, always result from the high frenal attachment. What do you think? What will be the right answer for this question? Basically, here they want to know the reason or the thing which is related to the gingival recession and which is true or fact regarding that condition. So here the right option or the answer is the option A, that is the gingival recession is more common on labial surface than the lingual surface of the tooth. Then the third question goes on your screen. Ultimate success of the mucogingival surgery depends upon option A, types of incision used, option B, types of flap used for retraction, option C, type of sutures used during operation, or option D, post-operative plaque control. What do you think? What will be the right answer for this question? The right answer is the option D, that is the post-operative plaque control is very important in case of the successful mucogingival surgery. Now the fourth question goes on your screen. The procedure which is considered to be the gold standard for the root recession coverage is, see here the key feature is the gold standard method for the root recession coverage. Option A, connective tissue graft, option B, free gingival graft, option C, lateral peduncle graft, and option D, coronally positioned flap. So what do you think? What will be the right answer for this question? Right answer is option A, that is the connective tissue graft is the gold standard method for the coverage of the root recession. Next question goes on your screen. The ideal thickness of the graft should be option A, 1 to 1.5 mm, option B, 0.25 to 0.5 mm, option C, 0.5 to 1 mm, and option D, 2 to 3 mm. So what do you think? What will be the right answer for this question? Here the right answer is option A, that is 0.0 to 1.5 mm is the ideal thickness of the graft which is required. Next question goes on your screen. The high success rate of connective tissue graft in root recession coverage can be attributed to option A, thickness of the graft, option B, dual blood supply, option C, easy technique to master, or option D, success rate is less. What do you think? What will be the right answer to this question? Here the right answer is option B, that is the dual blood supply. Next question goes on your screen. apically positioned flap is placed? Option A, 1 mm coronal to the crest of alveolar bone. Option B, 2 mm apical to the crest of alveolar bone. Option C, at crest of alveolar bone. Or option D, 5 mm coronal to the crest of alveolar bone. What do you think? What will be the right answer to this question? Here the right answer is again option A, that is 1 mm coronally positioned to the crest of alveolar bone. This is the position of the apically positioned flap. Next question goes on your screen. The gingival recession occur at the expense of option A, cementum, option B, PDL, that is periodontal ligament, option C, gingiva, and option D, alveolar bone. What do you think? What will be the right answer to this question? Answer is option C, that is gingiva. Next question goes on your screen. An apically repositioned flap does not preserve the attached gingiva. This is the first option. Second is does not preserve the length of clinical crown. Third option is it is the procedure of choice for palatal pockets. And fourth option is it is the pocket elimination procedure. So what do you think? What will be the right answer to this question? An apically repositioned flap. The right answer is option D, that yes, it is the procedure of the pocket elimination. Last question goes on your screen. Lateral peduncle graft is most successful if the recession is option A, narrow and short, option B, narrow and long, option C, short and wide, option D, wide and long. What do you think? What will be the right answer to this question? Lateral peduncle graft is most successful in which type of recession? So here the right answer is it is successful in narrow and long. That is option B is the correct answer. So that's all about the chapter wise MCQ with solution, that too of periodontology, with the chapter name mucogingival surgery. If you still have any query, you can drop me the mail which is shown on your screen, and don't forget to follow me on my Instagram ID and enjoy the free MCQs there in the Instagram story daily. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new on my channel. Thank you for watching.